Got me shelling this like a rock. If they're trying to book me for a show and it ain't over 50, I don't even bother. Trying to crack jokes,
There he is. Showtime MVP. True ball is home.
And there's a lot of excited basketball fans revved up and ready to get going. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Kevin, thanks so much. Always fun to hang out with you and all your crew and talk basketball.
All right, I told Doris and Greg and David just buckle up because we're going to be on a great ride with you. And Oklahoma City starts out with the ball. Well, shot. So Alexander out there with Wallace. And it's Holmgren into the foul. Nobody near Williams. And it's White with the rebound. And if you talk to guys who know MP, who grew up with him, they'll all say that he lets his game do the talking.
And he's got a very business-like approach to himself when he's on the floor. MP can dish it back if you come at him, but for the most part, he's letting his numbers speak for themselves. And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Wallace with a screen on Ball. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out. How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now in writing and covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
Oklahoma City's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Williams, great D that time from Vucevic.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
MP finds Ball. And here's MP for three. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. Knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. How well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Dort misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Inside. Back to MP. Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media in that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organization, but you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. The teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between your top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the middle.
Oh, you framed that so well. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. So it's Chicago now, following the score by Oklahoma City. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. MP's got 13.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Some changes for Chicago. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Levine. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Dort. Alex Caruso is checked in for Cason Wallace. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. 15 points in the game.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Williams' shot is off.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Waters can't get it to go. And So it's MP making things happen for Chicago. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hit.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one. Oklahoma City. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins, and Wallace subbed in for Isaiah Joe. So Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold hard cash. And every summer we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, and that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA teams and different accolades.
Well said. So for Oklahoma City right now, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Jason Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Caruso in at the 3. Chicago leading. MP outside. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
And Charms, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same. And it goes down 2 points. MP's got 17.
Despite his youth, MP's showing grown man strength.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Holmgren is doubled. 1:36 left to play in the first half. Caruso kicks to Holmgren. Drills it from outside. Holmgren's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 1:24 left now here in the second. Shams, I am so sorry our time has run out. It has been great having you here with us. We appreciate your time so much, and I hope we do it again soon.
Thanks, Kevin. Anytime. You know when I'm not on my phone, I'm here to talk to you and talk hoops with you any time of the day.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much again. Hey, DB, wasn't that terrific talking to Shams? He is as plugged into everything around the NBA as anyone you could hope to meet.
A guy who's really in the know, and as somebody who prides themselves on doing research, boy, you have got to respect the legwork and the dedication he brings to the table.
Here's Waters. And it falls over the rim and in. MP's got 19 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Great, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking. Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
So for the Bulls, their last game, a win against Milwaukee. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Dosunmu. Down low, here's Vucevic. He can't get it to go. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from United Center.
please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll, please. Thinking about the shot. Nice drop. It's all good. One more time, a round of applause for our participants.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Well, right now for the Bulls, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, gotta keep that out of your head, though. Each game presents a new challenge.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think... Some changes. MP's checked in for Williams. Dosumu comes in for Zach Levine. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. The guard set is Giddey and White. MP out there with Dosumu. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. There's Williams. Count the basket and the foul. Here goes on Kobe White.
And really trying to work the ball inside here and starting to get results. A lot of that offense coming in the paint here in the second half.
When you talk about Jalen Williams, Doris, is it fair to say this guy has superstar-level potential?
Without a doubt, Kevin. Jalen Williams is a 3-level scorer. He's fearless in the clutch. He has the hunger to keep improving, and he can be a lockdown defender. He's got all the tools to reach the level you're talking about.
Giddey kicks to MP. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Dosumu, the pass to MP. MP showing the range.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
1:06 left in the third quarter. Outside Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
A 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. A wide open look here for Caruso. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Williams against MP. Great touch on the 16-footer. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good shot right there by MP. I like when he seeks out his offense.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. A rebound by Dosumu.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Top of the key. Another miss by MP.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. So you just have to stay with it here.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's the Bulls. They're up by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Just an observation. We got to get a whole lot more physical. Loose balls we need to dive on. We need to get more physical.
Billy D putting emphasis on toughness and tired of seeing his team get pushed around.
I mean, as a coach, it's torture watching your guys get moved around out there. Might need a personnel change if this continues.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at the Thunder, Alex Caruso out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. MP, no good. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it to take the lead. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Giddey. Latrey hits the three-point bomb. Giddey's got his first 3 points of the game.
Now this is going to help Josh Giddey's game, boy. The confidence will rise if he can make these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Here's Joe. The Thunder with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
MP against Wiggins. Here's Waters. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately, both teams deciding to change it up. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He told his guys to max it out on the 3. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thank you, David. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To the middle. MP gets the job done inside.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor. His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. White the pass to Waters. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the jump by Holmgren.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Ball dishes to MP. It's good. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Absolutely fearless by MP. What a huge bucket.
Williams up on top. Holmgren the pass to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Tries again. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Holmgren's got 10 points in just the second half. Ball finds MP. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Good. Nice job down low.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. For three, Williams. It's rebounded by Waters. Well, Chicago's gone 1 or 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Book it! MP with a tough shot.
And these are the moments he's worked for. MP delivering down the stretch.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
And really just a great rhythm at the line. Whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Williams outside. They get the rebound.
Sharp defensive instincts from MP, showing off his IQ as a defender.
Here's White. Got it.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
3, 1, 2, 3.
Here's Wallace. There's 42 seconds left in the game.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Chicago. 4-point game. White finds Ball. And Ball gets double teamed.
Oklahoma City Ball.
No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out. And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one with the step back. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The second one is good. And both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. 15 seconds left in the fourth. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Fifteen seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wallace finds Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line for the Bulls, Lonzo Ball, taking 2 shots.
And he is unable to get the second one. Fires from way outside. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Hey, yo, bad play.
Achoo! Achoo! Achoo!
You earned that one.
What the fuck? How am I supposed to do this one? Right? What the fuck am I supposed to do? That's next game. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to complete all objectives. I have no idea. Outperform Patrick Williams in teammate grade and B. I fucking don't know. I've got a good one. It just needs to find how to bring up the art, but first thing we need to do is stop right. Wait.
I see a lot of people jumping on MP for all those turnovers. But everyone has bad games. Hoopers know. It's no big deal.
He's got some good breaks, but I think he's going to run out. Good game, MP.
Yeah, MP. I might take home one of the chicken strips from here. I don't know.
Hey, Dad, you alright?
How are you?
I'm good. I took your recommendation and bought this. I don't know what I'm doing though, to be fair. Yourself?
I'm good too low.
No idea what I'm doing. What am I doing here? Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. See, it says here, outperform Patrick Williams, and I've done everything. No idea. Let's just play another game.
Basketball game.
Yeah, that's the one. 2K25. On offer at 26 quid, so I bought it.
Never played it.
Right. They've got a good amount of views on my short, to be fair. I do enjoy it as well, to be honest with you, when I'm playing this, but I've got no idea how to defend, so you're about to have a laugh with this. Let's have a laugh. Come on.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports.
I've got to make it to the first pick. I know that.
For you. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the
Complete
sidelines is
subject. Bearing in mind this is my third game, and I
now a
don't know what
chance
the
to
hell
see
I'm
what's
doing.
coming up for Chicago. On Wednesday, they go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. And then on Friday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And looking at the Mavericks matchup, it's the 8th time they'll take the court in this fledgling season. They'll be prepared for a tough one there.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Kobe White out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic in the 5 spot. And for Memphis, Smart and Payne on the wing. Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant at the 1 spot. Coach, we're still very early in the NBA season. When you were coaching, what was your focus around this time?
Early in the season, Brian, really in the entire season, but especially early, you just want to try to be getting better every single night, making the...
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And it's Pippen in for Morant. And a change for the Bulls. MP's checked in. And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
Well, you love the extra work MP has been putting in at practice and in the film room. He's talked about how he wants to grow faster. And I can certainly say I'm excited to watch how MP develops.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Thanks, guys. MP is so excited to be here in the NBA. He's aiming for the top of his rookie class. He told me pregame, growing up in Plainview, I dreamed of playing in this league. So just being here is special. We'll see how he performs. Brian?
Well, Allie, I can't wait to see this kid's career develop.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a three-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's
So,
an
I mean, about
excellent
the
passer
Pets,
as
no
well.
idea how to do it.
Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Pippen, pass to Smart. Aldama with it. The three ball. It's hauled in by White.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Is the same for me.
Bain against Ball.
And
Back to
scored
White.
Tifalos and defended
Down low
Tifalos.
that time. Got hit with the 3 seconds.
No idea how the controls work though.
So both teams making some
Change
changes.
the bar.
Grizzlies trail
I'm
by
just
5.
playing by the hair in my neck,
Outside
so
Bain.
What the hell?
A minute 6 left to play in the first quarter. Wells misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he
See
is
you
too.
MP shot is good. Waters got 6.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
See you later, guys.
Here's Pippen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the foul called on MP.
Foul.
His first foul. Jaren Jackson, he's checked
No
in
idea
for
how
Memphis.
to defend this.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Gordon Tucker comes in for White. Making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. MP's checked in for Chicago. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Pippen, and Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Aldama right side. Jackson on the wing. Launches it. Counted from distance.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
On the court for Chicago. They've got MP, Josh Giddey out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Smith, and it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward position. Giddey passes to Waters, fires the 3. Aldama grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 3. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Pass to Pippen. 3-pointer. That one is off. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. The 11-footer, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
Jackson outside. Here's Pippen, covered by MP. Misses in close. Chicago leading by 3. Outside Giddey. From deep, MP. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Waters got 11.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Pippen. And he makes it. He's got 5.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Giddey passes to Horton Tucker. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 4. The layup misses. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Dosunmu for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Dosunmu's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. It took him a while to get going.
Pass to Pippen. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Chicago leading by 7. Pulls up, high post. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Giddey.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Edey missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that one's good. Giddey's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
No one covering. There's 6 seconds left in the first half of this game. He got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Greetings, everyone. Let's first take a look at the players of the week in both conferences. In the East, Joel Embiid.
When Embiid is playing like this, he looks like the best player in the league at any position. The key now is sustaining this level of output the rest of the way.
And avoiding the injury bug. I hear it's going around. Ooh, my back.
Oh, my God, it's an injury bug.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Memphis Grizzlies.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the book. Checked in for Williams. And Stan, they always say for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
Moran and Smart make up the backcourt. Dane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. And it's Clark in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Morant drawing the double team. There's Jackson with the 3. It's hauled in by White. Chicago has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game.
Wow! Well, that was impressive. There are only a few players in the league who can pull that off.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Smart finds Clark. Here's Jackson. The 3 is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Jackson outside. Drops in the three. Jackson's got 16 points.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
When asked about Desmond Bane, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bane said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks. Morant, the pass to Bane. Kicks it out to Clark. Jackson for three. Rebound by the Bulls. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And it's Ball off the drive. Back to MP. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Ball. MP with it. Defended by Jackson. MP, that one's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Morant surveying the floor. With 4 on the clock. Shot misses. And so it's Chicago up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great passer.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And for Chicago, let's take a look. They've got Dosunmu, Smith out there with MP. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Phillips in at the 3.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Nice job by MP converting in tight.
Great example there of the way MP's game around the rim continues to grow and develop.
Pass to Edey. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
Craig is checked in for Chicago. Uzelis comes in for Phillips. Giddey passes to MP. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Waters got 4 points in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Chicago leading by 6. MP inside. Can't hit that one. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Here's Pippen. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Waters, the pass to Craig. Now here's Giddey. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So Memphis ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Morant with the slam!
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? You give Morant about an 11 there?
MP outside. Was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
Free throw no good from MP.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Bulls leading by 4. Fires it from 18. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. MP's got 15 points here in the second half.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
One thing the ball in these spots is what makes Morant the leader that he is.
Outside White. Ball, a screen on Smart. MP against Jackson. White, the pass to Levine. 5 on the clock. Back to White. Let's go with a 3. And it's good.
Oh, what a goal that was.
With the assist.
What a shot, kid.
Levine's got his 3rd assist of the night. Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside Morant. Lets it fly. Payne, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Clark against MP. From 17. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Well, it's a make or miss lead. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Off target from 3-point range. Bulls leading by 7. Levine passes to MP. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter here. On the wing, Levine, defended by Jackson, and it's going to be a 3-second call. So it's the Grizzlies now. And here's Morant outside, and again it's Memphis missing. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And Ball will bring it up here for the Chicago Bulls. They held a 12-point lead earlier. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Waters. That one falls. MP's got 30.
The motor of MP. This guy loves to win, loves to compete.
This one belongs to Chicago. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and...
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were seventh man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious fourth grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you looked me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzer, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys,
I was open. I was wide open.
Just, if I may, can I just say, wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you. And more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as trash talk.
Shut it, Toby! Okay. Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back it up. There's nothing worse than writing checks with your mouth that your game can't cash.
That's what I'm saying. Not only does it make you look like a clown, but it demoralizes your teammates.
You'd know all about demoralizing your teammates, wouldn't you, Russ?
Oh, you would like to think so, except that my basketball skills were so superior to yours my entire career that you couldn't even hold a candle to me, Jalen.
Guys, if I may, just to put some perspective on this, there are only 525 athletes in the NBA at any given moment. And FIBA estimates there are 450 million basketball players worldwide, which means you're in the top 99.9% of players by just being in the NBA alone, which that's a pretty impressive stat, Jalen.
Toby,
yes?
Enough. You already won the lottery by marrying my sister. There's no need to suck up to Russell like this. It's unseasoned.
I'm not sucking up. I want to make sure everyone feels like they have value, and I'm just following the data and seeing where the facts lead. You know what?
Shut it, Toby. Okay. Do keep your trash talk about the game. We're all competitors here. But there's no need to bring up family, friends, or physical attributes. In other words, show some class.
Jalen, you literally just brought up my wife.
Yes, Toby, but I did it with class. And besides, this is television, not basketball. Anything goes.
That's right, MP.
No, not me. God's sakes. Do seconds. But and do some work. No, I can't. Right. So I'm not excited. I need one for Wii. So there's nothing there. Right, okay. So I need to go for a wee. Right, I'll be back. one more here. So,
He's about to tear it up.
Let's go!
Come on, MP. Let's do this.
Oh. the fuck goes on here?
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my guy.
Where's the foul, ref? Hey, bust that! Focus! Come on, man! Defend him! That's a foul! Let's go! Yes, sir! That's the way I back up my game. You got it. Come on. Your confidence is gone now.
Come on! What are you, Bro MP? Come on. You got...
Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Is this what you call D? Box up! Good work, D. Thank you. All day, baby. You call this fun? Watch. I'm not at least try. Bad enough? I can keep going. We can call it if you want. Keep it going. There you go. That's all day. I'm not even breaking the sweat out here. Oh, I'm calling. Next. Who next? Well, excuse me. Oh, yeah, come on. Talk it now.
You guys the ones who are going to be losing today.
Let's go.
Don't go easy on me. It's time for you to go smart. Fuego, baby.
You even trying out here? All day, man. Now you're rolling.
You can't play for me.